Hello, welcome to the Blair Radio project. I was about to say show there. That would have been a mistake. That would have been very embarrassing, much like all the other times that I've said it live on the air and didn't notice till after. Anyway, hello, you're welcome. My gosh. Okay, you are listening to the Blair Radio project. I'm your host, Blair, and I'm joined by Billy. Billy, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I bet you are. Now we have some sad news here at TBRP, the Blair Radio Project. Many of you will remember our intern, Kevin, the one who generously provided us with a potato last week. Kevin, unfortunately, we've lost Kevin. Kevin is no longer with us.
Yeah, we can't find him.
Yeah, he's gone missing somewhere in the woods, I think. Billy was actually the last person to see him. You two went camping, didn't you?
We didn't go camping. We went looking for Bigfoot.
You went looking for Bigfoot. In London?
Yeah.
But Bigfoot's in California. The Loch Ness Monster's in Scotland. And that's not even here. That's like in Scotland.
And I guess that explains why we didn't find Bigfoot.
So you haven't seen him since?
No, we never saw Bigfoot to begin with.
No, I mean Kevin, not Bigfoot. I know you didn't see Bigfoot, because Bigfoot doesn't even exist.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. They would have found him by now if he did.
Him?
Or her.
But they have video footage of him.
No, that's just a guy in a monkey suit.
But they found a dead Bigfoot and put it in a freezer. There's photos of it online.
No, that was just a monkey suit put in a freezer.
But there's eyewitness testimony of a Bigfoot picking up a dog by a tail, beating it with a stick, and then running 100 yards in 6 seconds.
What? I don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Bigfoot.
But they found...
I'm not talking about Bigfoot, Billy. I'm talking about Kevin. You didn't kill him, did you?
No! How could you even ask that?
Well, last week on the show, you said you were going to kill him. So that kind of plays a role in my thinking as to why you might have done something to him.
I didn't mean it.
So you killed him by accident?
No, I didn't kill him on accident.
So you killed him on purpose?
No, I didn't kill him at all. I didn't mean to say that I was going to kill him. It was just a throwaway comment.
Yeah, but you said it 3 times. It's a lot of throwing. It's more throwing than you throw bread to ducks.
What?
Never mind. You were also the last one to see him alive. And you did have a grudge against him.
Well, first off, you don't know that he's dead. And secondly, yes, I did have a grudge against him. But I wouldn't actually do anything. He apologized to me and even bought me some Fortnite skins to try to make up for it.
So you took his credit card?
No.
After you killed him?
No, I didn't kill him. If I did, I would have bought way more Fortnite skins. You've been watching too much Unsolved Mysteries.
Look, Billy, there's no such thing as watching too much Unsolved Mysteries. Robert Stack is a Greek god. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, I should probably attempt to sum up the last few episodes of this show for you. Okay, so a song kept playing on this show every week. So because of that, I popped Billy's balloon, which cost him millions. And now he's evidently killed someone because of it. There, that should clear up all confusion.
I didn't kill him.
What did you do then, Billy? Did you torture him?
No.
Did you pull his teeth out?
No.
Did you just rip out his fingernails one at a time and just put them in your mouth and then just spit them back in his face?
What is wrong with you?
I'm going to notify the authorities, Billy.
What?
I always knew there was something up with you.
Fine. I'll be able to prove my innocence anyway.
We'll see about that. All right, well, let's just get on with this show then, shall we? Back on the first episode of this show, I played Puttin' on the Ritz by Taco. Well, not by Taco, covered by Taco. He came out with an amazing album back in 1980. And I said that I would play more songs off that album because that album is just beautiful, just amazing, just mwah. It's really good. Well, in true Blair fashion, I didn't keep my word. I haven't played anything of it since. So let's actually play some of it now. So this is Taco with Living in My Dream World, and you're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Music Radio.
Hello, you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. That was I'm Not the One by The Cars, and before that was The Model by Kraftwerk.
Why are you playing old stuff? This isn't pop punk. You usually just play pop punk and pop.
I know, I'm out of my comfort zone here, Billy. Although not necessarily. I do like other things besides pop punk and pop and puh. Puh music is pretty good too. But I feel like playing some 80s stuff to start off the show with. I'm sure we'll probably only play like 4 more tracks from the 80s, but after that, we'll go back to our regular pop scene. Maybe. Although I don't think we're going to play any pop punk in this episode, Billy.
What made you change things up?
Well, if you remember last week...
Yeah?
You didn't let me finish. You don't know what I'm going to say, do you?
No. But I remember last week.
Do you really? Yeah. What was I going to say then?
I don't know.
Last week, I asked the audience what they thought about the song selection and the structure of these episodes. I left an open-ended question to the audience, to our fan base, what kind of structure they would like to see. If they enjoyed the mix of pop punk and pop and puh music, if they wanted to see it switched up a bit.
And what did they say?
Nobody replied. Not a single person.
I told you no one was listening.
I really don't think anyone else is listening either, really. It might just be you and me. Just think, hours spent on this show, and no one's listening to it but me and you.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it?
It really is.
You know what would make it even more sad?
What?
If it was only you making all the voices for the show.
Yeah, that would be pretty sad. Pathetic, actually.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to continue this little nostalgia trip of 80s. Nostalgia that I wasn't even alive for, but we're going to play it anyway. So this is Pale Shelter by Tears for Fears. But do stick around for more. Up next, well, not next, but up soon. Can't be next because we're about to play Tears for Fears. Coming soon, we'll be playing some Aneka, Tony Basil, and then Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani isn't 80s, but we're going to play a song that sounds like it's from the early 90s. The early 90s still isn't 80s, but it's pretty close.
365 Radio.
Hello, you're listening to the Blair Radio Project. That was Tony Basil with the song Mickey. Now, this is completely 100% an honest reaction here. That version is different than the regular version, than the one that I know. Well, I thought there was only one version of the song. This was the remastered version that was recently released on iTunes, and I just now noticed, because I didn't bother listening to it, and I just saw it on iTunes. I already had the song on iTunes, and for whatever reason, the version I had disappeared, so I had to re-download it, this remastered version, and this version's different. It's not the same recording. This sounds completely different than the version that I know. I don't like it. Why do they do that? Well, money, of course. Someone owns the original. They didn't want to put it online. I don't know why, but I don't know what happened there. But somebody, whoever released this version, the remastered version, it just doesn't sound as good. It sounds tinnier. I don't know. Like it felt like a lot of the bass, the warmth was just sucked out of it. I don't know. Billy, what is that?
Oh, this old thing? It's my spaghetti pillow.
Spaghetti pillow?
Yeah, it's a pillow that's full of spaghetti. Sometimes I get tired and want to take a nap, so I take a pillow with me. But then sometimes I also get hungry, so I take food with me. This little guy here eliminates both those problems.
That bag of spaghetti makes you not tired or hungry?
No, I wish, but it helps me for both. See, I could put my head on it like this, and take a nap. Or if I get hungry, I can suck spaghetti out of this little hole here on the side. See?
So you can nap
Yeah?
and eat
Uh-huh.
at the same time.
Right.
That's remarkable, Billy.
I know.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Oh, wow. Is that steam? Wow, it's still warm.
Yeah, I just heated it up, so don't put your face on it.
Oh, so is that how you got that burn mark on the left side of your face?
No, that's how I got the burn mark on the right side of my face. I got the burn mark on the left side of my face because my brother put an iron to my face.
Okay. Well, this conversation got dark pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Can I try some of the spaghetti?
sure.
What's this? Is this a ball of bread on the end of a stick?
Yeah, it's a breadstick.
Remarkable.
Where do we go?
Hello, that was Billie Eilish. Don't you dare say it, Billy. I swear on your mother's grave.
She's not dead.
I don't care, don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Good. That was Billie Eilish with Bury a Friend. And before that was Constant, Part 1, Part 2, featuring Slick Rick. I have no idea who Slick Rick is. Not a clue. I've never even heard of him. I didn't even know he was in that song. I don't even know if it's a guy. I heard a woman at the end of the song. I think it was I don't know what that was. Anyway, that was Black Eyed Peas. Minus Fergie. Because Fergie's not in the band anymore. I didn't even know that. It's kind of upsetting, really, isn't it? It is to me. And before that was Lady Gaga with Just Dance. Featuring Colby O'Donis. I don't know who he is either. No clue. Not a clue at all. He's in Lady Gaga's first single. And we've never even heard of him since. He's probably gone on to do some great things like, I don't know, he's done more than me. I mean, he did a song with Gaga, so I can't really be too condescending. Anyway, up next, we got a new song. Well, it's not new. Well, new to you. New to your ears, maybe. Within the last few episodes, we've adopted a new tradition. Not a new tradition, a new segment, if you will. A song from around the world. I don't even know what this segment's going to be called. Maybe that's what we'll call it, Songs from Around the World. Where we just play one song per episode that's in a different language, one that you probably don't know. So, last week we did something that wasn't in English, and we're going to do the same thing this week. Something else that's not in English. English. Half the time I don't think I can even speak English. I'm still working on it, apparently. But this is a song called Bubble Pop, and it's by the artist Hyuna. Now, if you don't know who Hyuna is, I think you're not living in Korea. It's a Korean K-pop artist, a female K-pop artist. Not North Korea. No. South Korea. Free Korea. I don't think there are very many pop stars in North Korea. Not that many left. I don't think there were ever any. I don't think they have anything at all, really. I think all they have, the closest thing to a pop star, besides Kim Jong-un, is professional violin players that are under the age of 7. Regardless, this is a good song from South Korea. Like I said, it's Bubble Pop, and it's by Hyuna. So enjoy your taste of music from around the world. Hello, and welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I'm your host, Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty murderer, Billy.
What?
Oh, be quiet. We all know you did it.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. Welcome to the second hour of the show. We got some interesting music coming up for you. Indeed we do. This hour is going to be mostly, well, electronic stuff for the most part. There'll be some stuff that's not. Some of it's kind of dark. Some of it's a little spooky. Some of it's just garbage, but you're going to like it anyway. Even if you don't, I don't care. I mean, just don't listen. If you don't like it, don't listen. You don't have to listen to this. No one has to listen to... Well, probably no one is listening. I'm pretty sure no one is listening, but if you are, you don't have to be here. Unless you're in a cell in Guantanamo Bay and they're just blasting this out full volume, cranked all the way up to 11.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just cranked up all the way to 11, just distorted noise, like to the point where you can't even understand what I'm saying. If that's you right now, listening to me, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to listen to me either. I don't even want to do the show, but I have to. It's in my contract. They'll take my home if I don't show up. It's really scary, actually. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's move on with the show. We're gonna play Britney Spears. I know I just said we were about to play some dark and spooky stuff. Britney Spears isn't really that dark or spooky, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't. I like Britney Spears, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Quite frankly, half of her songs, well, not half, but a good portion of her songs, stuff in the late 90s onward, some of it sounds like it could have been produced by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, quite frankly. And who knows, maybe he did for some side hustle money, you know? Just produce a Britney Spears track here and there. Just for a couple G's.
A cup of cheese?
No, a couple G's, like grand money. Nobody would work for a cup of cheese, you idiot. Anyway, we're going to play Britney Spears now. This is going to be Piece of Me. But then up next, we do have a bit of a treat. I'll explain after this. You're listening to the Blair Radio Project.
365 Radio. Just as you like it.
Okay, so I just looked at the liner notes for that song, Piece of Me by Britney Spears. And Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails actually did produce that song. Is that amazing? It's not true. I made it up. He didn't actually produce it, but it would have been cool if he did. I mean, I would believe it if you told me. Well, I wouldn't, actually, because I know it's not true. But if he did produce one, I would believe it. Speaking of Nine Inch Nails, up next is not Nine Inch Nails. Oh my goodness, my ears
So itchy. So itchy.
Oh, I just want to like shove a stick in there and just, I don't know, go deaf. That's just what I want it to happen. If you're deaf, will you still itch?
Yes.
How do you know?
'Cause you don't hear itches in your ear.
Okay, touche. What were we talking about?
9 Inch Nails, but not 9 Inch Nails.
All right, thank you. Okay, so yes, up next we're going to play a song called Right Where I Belong by Ashley O. Well, on the last season of Black Mirror, which is already like 2 years ago, so it's kind of old now, so I could spoil it for you. She is a robot at the end of it. It is true. Anyway, no, in the show, she plays a song called Right Where I Belong, and it's basically a pop version of a Nine Inch Nails song, the song Right Where It Belongs. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the Ashley O version, Right Where I Belong, and then after that, we're going to play Right Where It Belongs by Nine Inch Nails. So that's your little gift of the day.
It's not really a gift.
Okay, look, Billy, I can't afford any more iTunes Apple gift cards for fans, okay? I just can't do it. And I'm not going to. So this is going to be at the next best thing, okay? So this is it. So, like it or not, you're getting it here on the Blair Radio Project. Such a great sound, isn't it? All right, we're back. Welcome to the Blair Radio Project. I am your host, Blair, and I'm joined by none other than my trusty sound engineer, Billy. He killed a man.
No, I didn't.
He was our intern.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, Billy. The evidence says otherwise.
What evidence?
Well, the fact that you were the last one to see him alive.
You don't even know if he's dead.
No, but I bet you do. How'd you do it, Billy? Did you bash his head in with a rock while he was sleeping?
No.
Did you put a bag over his head?
No.
Did you eat him? I bet you ate him, didn't you?
Does it look like I ate him?
No, probably not. But I know you did something.
I didn't do anything to him. He got lost looking for a straw that he dropped. We were out there looking for Bigfoot. Then he lost his straw, so then he had to go find it. And that was the last time I saw him.
So he got lost looking for a straw.
Yeah, he's got a massive collection. Have you seen it?
No, but he's told me. He's kept every straw that he's ever used.
Yeah.
How many straws is that?
I don't know, a lot. Anywhere between 12 and 3.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Billy. I just don't trust you. I never did. I mean, your beady little eyes, those burn marks on your face. I mean, you told us earlier what they are, what caused them. One being the bag of spaghetti you have and...
The spaghetti pillow.
Right, spaghetti pillow.
Say it right, please.
Why? Am I going to offend it?
No, but I'm thinking about maybe putting a patent on it.
You're going to sell this, are you?
Maybe.
Sell pillow bags of spaghetti.
I'm thinking about it. I'm talking with people.
Yeah? Who? Your mother?
No.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you said that your brother put an iron to your face.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a brother. What's his name?
Billy.
Your brother's name is Billy? You're both of you are named Billy.
Yeah.
Why? Are your parents that lazy?
Well, when my mom was pregnant with me, my parents had a name chosen regardless of the sex, Billy, but they didn't know they were having twins. They didn't want to pay for an ultrasound. So instead of trying to think up of another name, they just named us both Billy.
So they were just lazy.
Pretty much.
2 Billies. One household. 2 brothers. That has to get confusing, doesn't it?
No, my parents don't talk to me, so it's not very confusing at all.
They don't address you at all?
If they do, they just say, "Hey, you."
Alright, well, I guess that's one way to work around it. Why did your brother put an iron to your face?
One day for Mother's Day, this was a long time ago, back when my mom still loved me, we wanted to surprise her by doing the laundry. So after we dipped the clothes in a bucket, we tried to iron them dry, but we couldn't find the ironing board. So instead, we just used my face.
You used your face as an ironing board with some wet clothing.
Yeah.
How did that work out, Billy?
How does it look like it worked out?
Good.
Yeah, Mom was really impressed.
I bet. Impressed with your stupidity. Alright, well, whatever. So, we actually have our phone lines open now. So, if you are interested in phoning up to praise us and to tell us just how amazing, how talented, and how cute we are, you can give us a call. So if you're in the UK, the number to call is 555-237. And if you're in the United States, the number to call is 555-237. Now, for those of you in other countries, other territories, other provinces around the world, or even if you're outside of the world, if you're not on Earth, if you're in the International Space Station, if you're on the moon, if you're somewhere else, the phone number to call is 555-237. So we're going to accept calls right now. Anything you want to talk about, whatever. We're looking for something to kill time. So if you want to talk about random stuff, if you want to ask us questions, you got a song request, just let us know. And we'll screen the calls first so we don't have any freaks calling in. But we'll talk to the normal ones, okay? So give us a call and let's talk.
365 Music.
Alright, hello, welcome back to the Blair Radio Project. Billy tells me that we actually have some calls lined up. Some people actually phoned in. So look, we do have some listeners. Alright, so line number 1. Hello, caller. How are you and what do you want?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you turn it down?
What?
Can you turn the volume down?
Turn the volume down on the radio?
Yes. Turn the volume down. It's too loud.
We can't turn
Too
down...
loud. Turn it down.
We can't turn down the radio. You have to turn it down on your end.
Turn it down.
Yes, you have to turn it down on your end.
Mayans?
No, not Mayans. You need to turn down the radio yourself.
Myself?
Yes, turn down your radio.
What radio?
The radio that you're listening to this on.
I don't have a radio.
How are you listening to this?
On the radio.
Okay.
Turn it down. It's too loud.
You want me to turn down the volume of the show?
Yes.
Because your radio's too loud.
Yes.
But I can't turn down the volume.
Turn it down.
Alright, yes, we'll turn it down.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Whatever, there's another call? Alright, line 2. Alright, hello caller, what do you want?
Hi, I had a very important question for you. Are baked beans just jelly beans minus the jelly?
I don't know. Billy, just hang up on him.
No, it's an important question.
Billy, did you even listen to these? Did you even ask what they wanted? Did you screen these at all?
No,
Why not?
because it was that or we wouldn't get any calls at all. And that would be rather embarrassing.
Well, this is embarrassing too, so we can't win either way. Do we have anyone else?
Yeah, we have David Bowie on line 3.
David Bowie. Oh, wow, yeah, put him on. Go ahead. Hello, Bowie, is that you?
Hello?
Hi, yeah, Bowie, it's me, it's Blair.
Blair?
Yeah, Blair, you just called in on the show.
I don't know Blair.
You've been on the show, Bowie.
Have I? I don't remember.
So you don't listen to the show?
Heavens, no. I just wanted to make a song request.
Oh, okay. What song did you want to hear?
Looking for Satellites by David Bowie.
You just wanted us to play one of your songs.
Yes.
Oh, cause you see, cause you called in, I thought that you were actually listening to the show and wanted to interact.
No, I just want you to play one of my songs. I do this with all the other radio stations. I just request my own music. It's how I pay the bills.
Alright, well, that's an idea, I suppose. Alright, yeah, I guess we will play Looking for Satellites by you.
Thank you. My third house in Malibu appreciates it. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye, boy. Alright, well, this is Looking for Satellites by David Bowie. And you're listening to the ever so pathetic Blair Radio Project.
Nowhere shampoo.
Looking for Satellites by David Bowie. I want to thank you all so much for listening to the show this week. I had a lot of fun dribbling in your ear. It was a good time. If you've missed any previous episodes of the Blair Radio Project, I highly suggest going to the 365 Mixcloud page where you can listen to every single episode. And also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. But yeah, thank you all so much for listening to the show this week. Billy, are you going to confess what you did with the body?
I didn't kill Kevin.
Sure you didn't. Well, we're going to investigate this a little bit further next week. Maybe we'll have the police interrogate Billy.
What?
Yeah, maybe we'll interrogate him. We'll strap him down in a chair, put a light bulb in his face. Maybe we'll put it on his face, add another burn to it. He's got so many on him, one more won't hurt.
It would hurt.
Yeah, but I mean visually it wouldn't hurt. Well, anyway, closing us off is the Queen. When I say the Queen, I mean Lindsay Lohan. This is Bossy by Lindsay Lohan. Please come on the show, Lindsay. We need you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.